This is the voice of the Lord, your God. In the infinite expanse of my creation, where galaxies hum their silent hymns, and stars burn with the secrets of forever, there is a moment, a singular, sacred moment, when all of heaven stills, the angels pause their songs, the winds of eternity hold their breath, the veil between what is seen and unseen thins to a shimmer, delicate as a whisper, strong as my love. In that moment, my child, I speak your name. Not a name the world gave you, not a name scarred by doubt or diminished by fear, but the name I carved into the heart of creation before the first dawn broke. Your name, etched in my palm, carried through eons, guarded through storms, spoken now, right now, for you alone. This is not a fleeting word, not a passing thought. This is a divine decree, a celestial summons, written in the ink of eternity and sealed with the fire of my heart. You, beloved, were not made to wander in the shadows of half-lived dreams, to carry the weight of wounds the world pressed upon you, to question if your cries reached my ears. I saw you before the mirror showed you pain. I knew you before the nights when silence felt louder than your prayers. And now, as heaven leans closer, as Archangel Michael lowers his sword of light and Jesus stands with hands scarred by a love that never faltered, I say to you, you are mine, always mine, forever mine. Archangel Michael, voice like a flame, steady and sure, chosen one, do not turn away. This is not a moment to shrink, not a call to fear. The change you feel, the ones forged by betrayal, by loss, by voices that told you you're not enough, they are illusions, shattered long ago in the courts of heaven. I stand at the threshold of your destiny, not to judge, but to remind you, you are free, you've been free. Step out of the echo of your captivity and into the light of what was always yours. Jesus' voice, soft as morning, heavy with eternity. I see you, my child, every tear you hid behind a smile, every hope you buried under the weight of survival, every midnight when you wondered if I was listening. I was there every time. And this moment, this message, is my answer to every question you whispered in the dark. You don't need to earn this love. You don't need to prove your worth. You are the reason heaven gathers. You are the reason I carried the cross. The air around you shifts, though your eyes may not see it. The room you sit in is no longer just a room, it is a sanctuary, a holy pause where eternity waits for your response. You didn't find this message by chance. You didn't open these words by accident. This is the moment I carved for you before the stars were born, the promise I protected when the world tried to break you, the love I held until you were ready to receive it. Voice of God, my child, you are not late, you are not lost, you are right on time. The stirring in your soul, the warmth in your chest, the quiet ache to believe again, that is your spirit hearing its own name. This is heaven's yes. This is your unveiling. My child, you stand at the edge of a moment that was written before the foundations of the earth were laid. Not a moment of chance, not a fleeting whisper of hope, but a divine convergence where my heart meets yours. You have walked through valleys where shadows stretch long and cold, where the world's voices drowned out the song are placed within you. You have carried burdens you thought were yours to bear forever. But hear me now. Those burdens were never your destiny. They were but the dust of a journey I walked with you. Every step, every tear, every silent cry. I was there, my beloved, and I am here now, calling you out of the haze and into the light of who you are always meant to be. The stars above you are not silent. They sing your name in a chorus only heaven can hear. The winds that brush your skin carry my breath, the same breath that gave you life, the same breath that calls you home. You are not forgotten. You are not unseen. You are not a fragment of a story that slipped through my fingers. You are the story, the masterpiece, the promise I spoke when time was young. And this moment, this sacred, trembling moment, is my invitation to step into the fullness of what I created you for. Jesus, voice like a river, gentle yet unyielding, I know the weight you carry, my child. The nights when you wondered if your prayers reached beyond the ceiling. The days when you smiled through a heart that ached. The moments when you questioned if you were enough. I see every scar, every wound, every hope you tucked away, because the world told you it was too fragile to survive. But I am here, standing where I've always stood, with arms that carried a cross for you, with a love that broke death itself to claim you. You are enough, you are always enough. And this message is my vow that you will never walk alone again. Don't look around you. The air is alive with my presence. The quiet of this moment is not empty, it is holy. I am in the breath you take, in the stirring of your soul, in the flicker of faith you thought had died. I am in the tears you've shed and the dreams you've dared not dream again. I am here, whispering, rise, beloved, rise into the truth of who you are. I have not forgotten you. I have not forsaken you. And I will not let you miss what I have prepared for you. Archangel Michael, voice like thunder softened by mercy, chosen one, lift your eyes. The chains you feel are but memories, echoes of battles I have already fought for you. The enemy of your soul has no claim on what heaven has declared yours. I stand as your guardian, not because you are weak, but because you are precious. Not because you are lost, but because you are found. I have watched over you through nights of doubt, through days of despair, through moments when you thought you wandered too far. And now I stand at the threshold of your destiny, sword lowered, not to strike, but to point you toward the path that was always yours. Do not fear the trembling in your heart. It is not weakness, it is awakening. It is the sound of your spirit recognizing its own name. The name heaven has never stopped singing. You are not called to strive, to prove, to earn. You are called to receive the love that has held you through every storm, to receive the promise that has waited for you through every trial, to receive the freedom that has been yours since the moment I declared, it is finished. Step forward, beloved. The door is open, the veil is torn, and heaven waits for you to say yes. Voice of God, my child, you have asked me in the quiet of your heart, why me? Why now? And I answer, because you are mine, and now is the time I ordained for your unveiling. The world may have taught you to measure your worth by what you've lost, by what you lack, by what others see, but I measure you by my love, and my love knows no limits. I see the dreams you buried, because they seemed too bold. I see the prayers you whispered, because you feared they were too small. I see the heart that kept beating, kept hoping, kept loving, even when the world turned cold. And I say to you, none of it was in vain. None of it was unseen. None of it was wasted. This is not a call to wait, to endure, to hold on for another season. This is a call to rise into the truth that you are not a mistake, not a shadow, not a forgotten note in my symphony. You are the melody. You are the crescendo. You are the song I sing over creation, the song I sing over you now. Feel the warmth in your chest, the stirring in your soul, the quiet pull towards something greater. That is not imagination. That is not coincidence. That is me, calling you home to the purpose I wove into your being before time began. Jesus' voice like a flame, warm and piercing. I am not a distant king, my child. I am not a voice lost in the noise of eternity. I am here, closer than your breath, nearer than your pain. I carried your sorrows on a cross, so you would not carry them forever. I bore your shame, so you could stand unashamed. I broke the chains, so you could run free. And now, I stand before you, not to judge, but to love, not to demand, but to invite. This moment is not about what you must do, but about what I have already done. You are not here to earn my love, you are here to receive it. Look into your heart. See the places where you thought hope had died. See the dreams you locked away because they seemed too heavy to carry. I am there, in every one of them, whispering, it's not over. You're not finished. I'm not finished. This is the moment I crafted for you. The moment when you realize that every tear was a seed, every prayer was a stone in the foundation of your destiny, every wound was a doorway to my grace. Step through, my child, step through into the life I died to give you. Archangel Michael, voice like a beacon, steady and clear, beloved. Heaven is not silent, the angels are not still. We gather, not to watch you falter, but to watch you rise. Your name is spoken in the courts of eternity, not as a whisper, but as a shout. You are not an afterthought. You are not a shadow. You are the one heaven has waited for, the one I have guarded, the one whose destiny burns brighter than the stars. Do not linger in the ashes of what was. Do not cling to the echoes of what hurt you. Step into the now, the eternal now, where I stand with sword and shield, not to fight against you, but to fight for you. The stirring you feel is not fear. It is faith waking up. The warmth in your soul is not chance. It is my presence calling you to remember who you are. You are not bound by the past. You are not defined by the pain. You are defined by my love, by my purpose, by my promise. And that promise is this: you are seen, you are known. You are mine. Step forward, chosen one. Heaven is waiting. My child, the world has taught you to look outward, to seek answers in the chaos, to measure your worth by the noise of others' voices. But I call you inward, to the sacred space where my spirit dwells within you. Before the stars were hung in the heavens, I carved a place for you in my heart. Before the oceans found their rhythm, I set a melody in your soul. You are not a wanderer in a universe devoid of care. You are a light, kindled by my hand, burning with a purpose that no shadow can extinguish. Feel the stirring now. It is not the restlessness of doubt, but the rhythm of my spirit moving within you. You have stood at crossroads, unsure of which path to take, afraid that one wrong step would lead you too far from me. But hear this truth: there is no path where I am not with you. There is no valley too deep, no mountain too high, no storm too fierce for my love to reach you. The moment you feel lost is the moment I am closest, whispering, you are found, you are mine. This awakening is not a call to become someone new. It is a call to remember who you have always been. The world may have buried your truth under layers of fear, shame, or expectation, but I am here to unearth it. I am here to peel back the lies that told you you're not enough, not ready, not worthy. You are enough because I am enough. You are ready because I have prepared you. You are worthy because I have called you by name. Close your eyes, my child, breathe, let the weight of the world fall away. In this moment, there is only you and me. In this moment, the universe pauses to witness the unveiling of your soul. You are not a mistake. You are not a shadow. You are the reflection of my glory, created to shine, created to love, created to rise. Step into this truth. Step into me, my beloved. Do you remember the moments when you felt my presence? Perhaps it was in the quiet of a sunrise, when the first light kissed your face and you felt a warmth you couldn't explain. Perhaps it was in the kindness of a stranger, a fleeting moment that reminded you the world is not all cold. Those were not accidents. Those were my whispers, my reminders that I am near, that I am working, that I am weaving a story far greater than you can see. I know the questions that linger in your heart. Why the pain? Why the waiting? Why the silence? But I tell you, the silence was never empty. It was filled with my presence, preparing you, shaping you, teaching you to hear my voice above the clamor. The pain was not your punishment, it was the fire that refined you, the crucible that shaped your faith into something unbreakable. The waiting was not abandonment, it was my hand holding you steady, aligning every moment for the purpose I set before you. Look at your hands, my child. They are not empty. They hold the dreams I gave you, the gifts I planted, the love I poured into you. Look at your heart, it beats with my rhythm, a rhythm that echoes through eternity. You are not here by chance. You are here because I chose you, because I love you, because I have a plan that only you can fulfill. Take a step, even a trembling one. I am with you. I am for you, chosen one. The chains you feel are not yours to carry. They are illusions, shadows cast by a world that fears your light. The enemy has whispered lies to keep you small, to keep you bound, to keep you from the destiny I guard with my sword. But I am here, not as a distant warrior, but as your protector, your advocate, your guide. I have fought battles you cannot see, and I have won victories you are only beginning to understand. The chains are broken, the doors are open. The path is clear. Do not fear the scars you bear. Each one is a testament to your resilience, a marker of the battles you've survived, a story of my faithfulness written on your soul. The world may see your scars as weakness, but I see them as strength. They are the map of your journey, the proof that you have walked through fire and emerged whole. They are the evidence that my grace is sufficient, that my power is made perfect. In your weakness, step forward, beloved. The ground beneath you is holy, the path before you is sacred. You are not walking into the unknown, you are walking into my promise. The doubts that claw at your heart are but echoes, fading in the light of my truth. You are not defined by what you've lost, but by what I have given you. You are not bound by what you've done, but by what I have declared you to be. You are mine, and I am yours, and together we will walk this path to the destiny I have prepared. My child, the world has told you to carry your burdens as if they are your identity, but I say to you, lay them down. Lay down the guilt that weighs on your heart. Lay down the shame that clouds your vision. Lay down the fear that whispers you are not enough. These are not yours to carry. They never were. I took them upon myself when I hung on the cross, when I bore the weight of the world's sin, so that you could stand free. Feel the lightness in your spirit now. Feel the freedom that comes when you release what was never yours to hold. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be mine. I am not asking you to have all the answers. I am asking you to trust my voice. I am not asking you to fight alone. I am asking you to let me fight for you. This is the moment of your liberation. This is the moment when the chains fall, when the walls crumble, when the lies dissolve in the light of my truth. You are not a prisoner. You are not a captive. You are my child, my heir, my beloved. Rise and walk in the freedom I have won for you. Rise and let the world see the light I placed within you. Rise and know that I am with you, now and forever. Voice like a shepherd, tender and guiding my child. You were not created to wander aimlessly. You were not formed to live in the shadows of someone else's story. You were created for a purpose, a purpose so unique, so vital, that the universe itself leans in to watch you step into it. Do you feel the pull in your heart? That quiet ache for something more, something greater? That is not longing, it is my call. That is not dissatisfaction, it is my invitation. Your purpose is not a destination you must find. It is a truth you must uncover, a gift you must unwrap, a song you must sing. It is in the way you love, the way you give, the way you shine even in the darkest moments. It is in the dreams you thought were too big, the hopes you thought were too fragile, the acts of kindness you thought went unnoticed. I see them all, my child. I see the heart that beats for others, the hands that reach out in compassion, the soul that refuses to give up. Do not be afraid of the greatness I have placed within you. It is not a burden, it is a gift. It is not a demand, it is a privilege. I have equipped you with everything you need to walk this path. I have given you my spirit, my strength, my love, and I am here, walking beside you, guiding you, cheering you on. Take the first step, speak the first word, dream the first dream. I am in every one of them, and I will carry you through. Archangel Michael, voice like a clarion, bold and inspiring, chosen one. The heavens are watching, the angels are gathered. The stars are aligned to witness the moment you say yes to your calling. You are not alone in this. The hosts of heaven stand with you, not as spectators, but as allies. We have seen your heart, your courage, your resilience. We have seen the moments when you thought you were falling, but you were actually rising. Your purpose is not a mystery to be solved, it is a truth to be embraced. It is written in the fabric of your being, in the fire of your spirit, in the love that flows from your heart. You are called to be a light in the darkness, a voice in the silence, a hope in the despair. You are called to be my hands, my feet, my heart in a world that hungers for truth. Do not shrink from this call. Do not let the lies of the enemy tell you that you are too small, too broken, too unworthy. You are not defined by your past. You are defined by my promise. And my promise is this: you are called, you are chosen. You are mine. Step into your purpose. Beloved. My child, I am the God of promises kept. I am the God who never fails, who never forgets, who never turns away. Before you were formed, I promised you life. Before you took your first breath, I promised you love. Before you faced your first trial, I promised you victory. And now, as you stand at the threshold of your destiny, I renew that promise. You are mine, and I am yours forever. This is not a temporary truth. This is not a fleeting moment. This is the eternal reality of my love for you. The world will change, the seasons will shift, the trials will come and go, but my love for you remains. My purpose for you endures. My presence with you is unshakable. Feel my arms around you now. Feel the warmth of my embrace, the strength of my promise, the certainty of my love. You are not walking into the unknown, you are walking into my plan. You are not stepping into darkness, you are stepping into my light. You are not alone, you are held, you are seen, you are loved. My beloved, this is the moment I died for. This is the moment I rose for. This is the moment I live for, to see you step into the fullness of who you are, to see you embrace the life I gave everything to give you. You are not just my child, you are my joy, my delight, my treasure. Look ahead, my child. See the path that stretches before you, not with fear, but with hope. See the dreams I placed in your heart, not as burdens, but as gifts. See the love I poured into you, not as something to earn, but as something to share. I am with you, now and always. I am in you, working through you, shining through you.